This time of year, I'm getting text messages from parents. I'm getting DMs from parents. I'm getting emails from parents saying, help, my students' grades are dropping or failing. Well, you know what? Maybe you are a parent of a college student or a parent of a high school student. Maybe you're a parent of an elementary or middle school student. I believe that wherever you are, there are three things that you can do as a parent to help your student have their best school year ever. Yes, in this video, I'm going to show you a few things that parents can do to improve their students' study skills. Welcome to the Kantis Simmons Show. Yes, welcome to the Kantis Simmons Show. Hopefully you're having an amazing school year. If you would, like I say in a lot of my other videos, go ahead and repeat after me. This will be my best school year ever. Yeah, whether you're a parent, you're a student, you're a teacher watching this, go ahead and say it out of your mouth. This will be my best school year ever. I believe that, and you should believe that too. So today I'm going to jump in and I'm going to help parents. I've been getting a lot of text messages, emails, concerns from parents about their student study skills and about how their students are not focused, how they're not motivated, how they're not getting the grade. And I'm going to break that down and give you three things that you can do. Now, before I do that, I want to offer you the opportunity to participate in my 7-day study skills challenge. Yes, over the next 7 days, I put together a series of study habits, a series of study skills that students can use every single day. These study skills, parents, you can work with your student on these study skills, and we're going to do them every single day over the next 7 days until it becomes a habit, right? I believe study skills become study habits. Yes, study skills become study habits. And if you want to participate in that 7-day study skills challenge, hey, simply go over to kantissimmons.com/study skills. Yes, it's a free study skills challenge helping your students better their study habits. Simply go over to kantissimmons.com/study skills. All right, so let's jump right into it. Let's talk about three things that parents can do to better assist their students where their grades are concerned and even where their study skills are concerned. All right. Number one, parents, you must accept that we have a problem. Yeah, you have to accept that your student has a problem. Now, how do you accept that, right? Maybe you've seen the report card. Maybe you've seen quiz scores and test scores. Maybe you've even seen how your student sort of lollygags through their study time. Maybe when they're supposed to be doing homework, they're in there playing video games. Or maybe when they're supposed to be studying for a test, you find them asleep. I need you to accept that they have a problem. You know, one of the things that every human being, whether they are a young human or an older human, we are formed by our habits, right? Our life becomes our habits. So if you see something going on with your son or daughter over and over and over again, guess what? It's going to become a habit. Yeah, if you see your son or daughter sitting on the bed trying to study and they fall asleep, that's a habit. In other videos, I talk about, your learning spaces, right? You cannot study in the bed. So what we got to do is accept that we have a problem, right? We have to address the problem. We have to acknowledge the problem. Hey, the problem is your grades don't look too good. The problem is your teacher has emailed me. Your teacher has called me and told me what you're doing in the classroom. The problem is you're in college and your GPA is dropping. And you know what they say, the type of GPA you need to have to maintain your scholarship. So as a parent, don't run from the problem. accept the problem. Yes, definitely accept the problem, acknowledge it, and then, let's talk about it with, your son or daughter. Number two is to assess their time spent, right? Assess their time spent. Simply meaning we all have 168 hours in a week. When you look at your son or your daughter, how much time are they spending to studying? How much time are they putting towards their schoolwork? Yeah. Is it 2 hours a day, 4 hours a day, 40 hours a week? Most students, let's say in college, right? Most students have about 16 credit hours in college, right? I recommend that for the number of credit hours you have in college, you should be studying 2 times that outside of the classroom. So you should be studying at least 32 hours of study time per week. You have to assess that. If you are a student, right, a middle school, high school student, let's think about it. You go to school, let's say 8 hours a day. What's that, 5 days a week? That's about 40 hours. But let's say if you got 8 hours a day, maybe you have 6 different classes, you have to spend, at least 2 hours for every hour you're in the classroom, or 2 hours outside the classroom for the number of hours if you're in the classroom. So now 6 classes you go to every single day. How much time outside the classroom is that? Right? 12, 24, 32 hours of study. 40 hours inside the classroom may equate to 80 hours outside of the classroom of studying. That's also including the weekend. But what are our students doing with their time? So we have to assess their time spent. Yes, we have to assess their time spent. How much time they're spending sleeping, how much time they're spending eating, how much time they're recreating, how much time they're doing extracurricular activities, how much time they're reading, how much time they're actually taking practice tests, how much time they are putting towards really good quality studying. We have to assess their time. Number one, we got to accept that there's a problem. Number two, we have to assess their time. And number three, we have to aggressively get help. Yes, we have to aggressively get help. I've seen some people, right? Maybe you've seen this, right? You jump into a pool and the person think they can swim. And then all of a sudden they start to go under. And then now they start fighting. And then somebody has to jump in and help them. Right now, your student is in the water. They're going under. Their grades are going down. If you don't help them, they're going to drown, right? Academically, they're going to drown. So you need to aggressively get help. Somebody can jump in to help your students. That can be a counselor. That could be a tutor. That can be an academic advisor. That can be someone step in. That could be a book. That could be a course. That could be some tools to help your student change their study skills, because your study skills become study habits. And if these study habits are producing the same results, B's, C's, D's, then we got to do something different. All right? We got to do something different. So I want you to, as a parent, accept the problem. Number two, I want you to, assess how much time they're spending. And number three, aggressively get help. Yeah, aggressively get help. Now, let me commend you. You're watching this video. That's part of help, right? That's part of help. So now you take what's in this video, you take it back to your student, and we help them get better grades, all right? Also, like I mentioned earlier, I have my study skills, 7-day study skills challenge. This is another tool to help you get help, right? If you go over to KantisSimmons.com/study skills, it's a free 7-day study skills challenge to help your student develop those study skills, because study skills become study habits. So if you go over to KantisSimmons.com. Yes, KantisSimmons.com/study skills. You can get access to that. All right. Was that helpful? Was that beneficial? Now, if you have a specific situation that you would like me to assist, maybe you and your household on, hey, comment below, let me know. Or you can email me over at KantisSimmons.com. Or if you know somebody, another parent, another educator that could use this information, hey, be so kind to share this with them. All right. Listen, I'm Kantis Simmons, the coolest guy with 7.25 fingers. And remember this, there's only one game in life that counts, and that is to play your A game. Hey, let's have our best school year ever. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Hey!